Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nurul Ayhanisa binti Saleh and my matric number is A19B1110. Okay, for today we are from group 19. We will be presenting about the supplier tracker. For my part, I will be presenting about the abstract. Basically, it is seen by choosing the right supplier is just by looking at their price list alone. However, the selection of potential supplier is actually much more complex, and if we make the wrong choice for our company, it will cause losses for our organization. Second is the supply chain is the most important part of business operation, and if one part of the chain fail, the company may face problem that will damage the company reputation. The choice of supplier depends on several factors such as quality, reliability and value of money. The way each of these factors is weighed by based on business strategy and priorities of the company. To overcome this problem of prospective, we introduce a logistic information system which can simplify the affair of organization and company to select supplier. This system is called a supplier tracker. Basically, company looking for potential supplier need to look at the list of supplier and need to scrutinize supplier one by one to make sure supplier can offer a reasonable price. So with this existence of the system will make it easier for the company to choose their potential supplier. So that's all for my part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ko Hui and my matric number is A19A0218. I will start my presentation with the background of Supplier Tracker. Supplier Tracker is the best and perfect platform to store and manage all supplier communications and important information. By using Supplier Tracker, person in charge allows to add suppliers directly from the supplier database. Besides that, supplier can be organized by potential or existing based on product. Suppliers' important information such as contact and shipping details can be saved. Supplier Tracker is able to save, compare and manage quotes and samples. Create purchase order also can be done through Supplier Tracker. Lastly, create and save custom notes for each supplier or samples. Supplier Tracker can also secure your document by adding the document management feature. What you cannot find can hurt you. This feature gives you a single, secure spot to access and track the company vendor documents. Documents such as contract, certificates of insurance, and license is saved with the app. Alert for upcoming contract deadlines for proactive vendor management is also available to avoid problems. Company can negotiate smarter with Supplier Tracker because the tracker gives you the price benchmark to compare what organizations have negotiated. Vendors' documents such as certificate of insurance and license will automatically update to reduce the risk. Next is the problem statement. Vendor incidents are occurrence of an undesirable action or situation that caused by the vendor's action. Tracking vendor incidents serves several key purposes when managing vendors, such as creating visibilities into incidents and ensuring they get resolved. Identifying trends that may signify recurring performance issue, and using the documented incidents as a way of negotiating better terms on contract renewal. Suppliers' incidents come from vendor scorecards. Business owner of the vendor can also be the source for suppliers' incidents. Internal employees that deal directly will always be the good source to identify issues. Their customer will always be the main source for vendor incidents. The VMO, also known as Vendor Management Office, should track media for alerts on their vendors. E-publication that usually industry specific you can subscribe in order to help in tracking suppliers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Safwan bin Hamsani and my matric number is A19B0366. And today I'm going to present about the model of supplier tracker. So basically a supplier tracker is a tracker which a user use to find a supplier. The way it works is by the supplier tracker apps owner itself find a supplier, they go to the supplier and add them into their list, and some of the supplier can add themselves into the apps itself. So then when a user wants to find something, for example, they want to find a plastic, they type in all the details, all the specification that they want, and then they put it in the website, and the website will come up with the supplier that have that kind of thing, and the supplier also will be rated by the previous user that use with that supplier. So then it makes manufacturer that wants to make something easier, because they have the accessibility to find a supplier without having to go to something. And if they want the what we call that, for the sample, for the item that they want, they can contact to the supplier, and the supplier will reply them, and maybe can send them the thing the things that they want. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Discussion for Supplier Tracker Innovation, which is STI, is a hot topic right now. And for a good reason. When managed well, it can benefit a business in many ways. The potential for direct bottom line impact is important. It drives financial growth, both through new revenue stream for innovative products and services, and from close collaboration with suppliers, improving cost optimization across the supply chain. A partnership approach also reduces product launch costs, and externally sources innovations tend to reach commercialization faster, which is important as a competition intensive in many sectors. Beyond the obvious benefits, supplier-enabled innovation can expand organizational capabilities by tapping into supplier skills, knowledge, and increase the nature and volume of R&D. Okay, for getting some improvement for supplier tracker, which is to get ST right, you must have all the information for effective decision making to hand, which is where are the opportunities in your market, where to focus your innovations. Are current suppliers matched to your business needs? So we have a discussion having the right market matched to your business needed. So, and looking at the adjacent market as well as your own are essential for understanding where your focus should be. Okay, and next for innovation supplier tracker, which is supplier choice for STI are based on more than innovation track record alone. Other key considerations are sound on compatible business foundation. Can all your suppliers demonstrate long-term financial stability? Do the standard supplier work in areas such as environmental, social, and governance covered by control, match to your own collaboration ability, and agreement on the key values of collaboration of governments maintaining to innovation projects. So, identifying the right tools such as research and data analysis to drive visibility in your supply chain and the wider environment is critical to gaining appropriate insight. Human intelligence and data collection, aggregation, and enrichment need human intervention to ensure that these tools are fed with accurate information to deliver actionable insights. So we have leveraging external opinions give you visibility of wider market trends, helping to identify today, tomorrow's priorities.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So, in my part, I will explain about expected contribution for our innovation supply tracker application. Supplier tracker is an innovation of smart application that can reduce costly error in the purchase of raw material, which is happening between entrepreneur and suppliers. Secondly, this innovation have given many options in the selection of raw material at affordable price. It also guarantees security and transparency of all record of supplier all over the country. Besides, Supplier Tracker improve and secure large number of the cycle in, in the coordination business, including the security, the raw material, the standard price, the process payment, extraordinary insurance, record keeping, installment, and many more. Although the Smart Tracker is a new innovation in information system, and it is expected to become a platform that provide many benefits to humans, especially to those who are involved in business and logistic management. So next, the best part of this system is we ensure that all suppliers who wish to be listed in this application must submit a valid business license to avoid fraud in sales. In addition, for food product, suppliers need to list the content of the goods sold so that customers know the source of the raw material. This is important to Muslims because we need to ensure that their food is protected from illegal elements such as lard and so on. Lastly, in this COVID-19 pandemic time, this application Supply Tracker contributes a lot framework that can be utilized to simplify the process of purchasing raw material and improve the respectability of creation. I think that's all from me. Thank you.